resonate with any of my messages, please hit the follow, subscribe, and like and comment and tell me your experience. So let's get into today's reading. We are looking at what your higher self is trying to tell you. So pile 1 is this beautiful crystal. Pile 2 is this hunk of yellow calcite. And pile 3 is this beauty. I'm obsessed with this like little cavern. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, please take your time to meditate on the piles to see which best resonates with you. And when you are ready, I will see you in your reading. Hello pile 1. If you chose this crystal and these 2 cards, let's get into today's reading on what your higher self wants you to know. So we have signs. Messages are to be seen and heard. And we have White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. 66. I'm gonna grab some tarot. That is too many cards. We're just gonna put that back. Pile 1, I feel like you need to use your voice more. We have the moon, the tower in reverse, going on with pile 1, please, Spirit? What's their message from their higher self? So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, Death and Rebirth, and 4 of Pentacles. What your higher self is telling me is that they are with you, and they are sending you signs along your journey. So if you have any questions or like are in doubt or something, ask for a sign from your higher self to know that you are on the right path. I am seeing that you're struggling to get your bag or struggling to potentially find a counterpart or someone that fits with you. And it's because you haven't cut certain cycles. Your higher self wants you to know that life is full of transitions and you need to, like, you're blocking a change for yourself. This tower's in reverse. You're blocking changes, you're blocking being able to rebirth and to allow these things to come in for you. So take that as it resonates within your situation. Like, what are you blocking yourself off from? And recognizing the cycles that are no longer serving you. it wouldn't surprise me if you do have a lack of faith at times, and your higher self is here to say, trust me, we are with you, we're here, and it'll all come in time, but there is work that needs to be put in. There is a moment where you don't have to wait for like divine change, divine intervention to cut off cycles or to change your life. You can do it on your own. You can break down your own cycles, and I think that's what your higher self is telling you to do, to take some time to really do the shadow work, the inner healing that you need to do, so that you can be ready for your counterparts to come in. You can be ready for stability. Oh my gosh, and use your voice. I feel like if there's an incident where you are not communicating, like, it's time to speak up. It's time to speak up on whatever's holding you back. There's something here that's holding you stagnant. It may be a person, it may be a situation. And I think you're fighting it. I think you're not ready to take that leap, but Spirit is telling me, or like your higher self is telling me, that you are ready to take that leap. But it is going to take a lot of inner healing. It's going to take rebirth of new cycles. It's going to be a death. It's going to be, you're going to be hitting rock bottom before you get back up. So I get why there's fear there. But to really succeed in your life, you need to do these things. You need to hit these low lows so that you can go back up, and you can kind of create new cycles in this world. You can create new energies. You can change how your kids, the next generation, they don't even have to be your kids, they could be other people's kids, We're working together as a collective to shift this world and keep it expanding and growing. And to do that, you kind of you gotta start from square one. You gotta break down things that have already been built and rebuild them in a new light with new information that we get. And that's gonna be changing all the time. So we have to be able to handle those. And if you are experiencing a lot of blocks, it's because of that. So your higher self is with you. You also have a spiritual team around you that you may be ignoring, but they're there to send you messages. They're there to help you along your journey. Trust in the magic. Trust in yourself as well. And prepare for these changes, prepare yourself to create drastic life decisions for the better. So, Pile 1, I hope that helps. This is a message from your higher self. They love you, they're with you, and if you do need messages along your journey, please ask for them in whatever way. I'm getting a strong white bird energy. That may be your spiritual guide. It may be an ancestor showing up in that form. So a dove, white ravens, any type of bird, white bird. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye. Hello, Pile 2. If you chose this yellow calcite, there we go. And these 2 cards, we are going to get into your reading. Let's do it. This is a message from your higher self. So we have playtime, fun is calling you in the reverse, number 7. Oh wow. And we have stag spirit, take the lead, 58. Okay. I'm gonna grab some tarot here. time to take control of your life. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Two of Swords. Some more tarot here. We have the Empress and the King of Pentacles. One more card, please, Spirit. And the Ace of Cups wants to come out. Okay, pile 2. So your higher self is urging you to take a little bit more of a leadership role in your life and stop being passive. So stop waiting for things to come into you. Put in the work that requires to reach your dreams, to collect your stability, to I see that you have two choices. You have two internal ways of dealing with things. I see you can be a very playful person, a playful energy, but you're neglecting your leadership side that you have, that is strong, that is hardworking, that is balanced, that is creative, that is abundant. And it's important to merge these two sides if you can. So with the Stag Spirit here, if you are in a role, I'm guessing you're a parent, it's time to be intentional about your actions and taking the lead, leading this new generation into a better life to create stability. I feel like you may have lots of generational trauma, and it's really important to create new cycles. Take the lead on creating new cycles for yourself. That's what your higher self is telling me. It's also like they're saying that your playful side is super important to who you are, but to integrate it into creating new patterns, to creating new cycles, new ways of loving. I feel like maybe a lot of your generational trauma or your inner childhood was very neglectful or loved in a certain way, and you're creating a life for your children that is different. This also may make you butt heads with a lot of ideas in your head, because you were raised a one way and then you believe you need to be doing something different, and that's okay, but try to find a happy medium between those. Okay? And sometimes, life, we need a little bit of seriousness in our life as well as playtime. Work hard towards your goals and you will reap the benefits. I can see that you're a very hard-working person, and your higher self is telling you to continue on that path because it's leading to new relationships. And new cycles. I'm getting you very much have the earthly realms. You're very in control of like material things and working hard, but there's some emotional unawareness, and I think maybe this playful approach, or like this taking things not too seriously, is a way for you to defend yourself. But it's also blocking you from a certain stability or new relationships that are going to be super healing for you. So be aware of pushing people away or not allowing new relationships to come in. You were put on this earth, this life path, to work through your relationships, to heal those emotional wounds that you have, and set up new cycles for the future generations. You have strong, abundant energy, strong, hardworking energy. You're creating a lot. And this is leading to this. Like, I can see that you are getting there, but it's about taking that step to action to it. So don't leave it just as an idea. Really take the action to create this. And merge playful and serious together. Make sure you're not too greedy with your resources. Make sure, because you have such strong stability, make sure that you are taking care of others when you need to be, doing acts of kindness, acts of service, and sharing what you have, because that will also create more for you. And don't be scared of making the wrong choice. Don't be scared of that. Know that if something doesn't pan out like you wanted, it was a lesson. And if you never take that risk, you'll never know. So it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to choose the path, a path that wasn't the best for you. That's totally okay. But once we realize that it's not working out, we should have to shift. Okay? So pile 2, I hope that helps. This is a message from your higher self. They really want you to take a more leadership role within your life and take action towards your goals, because they see you as someone that's very creative and abundant and can actually achieve these things. So keep up the good work, and goodbye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this guy. Oh, there we go. So pretty. I wish like my camera could pick up like the beautiful little sparkles. You kind of can. And you chose these 2 cards. This is a message from your higher self. So let's do it, pile 3. Ooh. Dark Path, learning from your mistakes, number 10. Swan. 60 and time for a deep dive. Let's get some tarot. Spirits and pile 3's higher self. What do they need to know? It's too many cards, Spirit. Okay, I think this one wants to come out here. So we have the Ace of Cups. And the Eight of Cups. You're finishing a cycle. Wow. I'm proud of you, pile 3. Your higher self is saying they're proud of you. The 4 of Swords. And then one more card, please, Spirit. Wow. And the Ace of Pentacles on the back of the deck. So I didn't go over this. This is the King of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Tower upright here. Just take a moment to be proud of yourself. Take a moment to be grateful for who you are. Be grateful for your determination. Be grateful that you never gave up. Pile 3, I can see that you just went through a major growth. You went through a major cycle. You really took the time to dive deeper into your situation. You walked away from something that no longer fulfilled you. You walked away from something that you thought was going to be a new beginning. You empowered yourself. You healed. Your journey's not done. Your healing's not done. But you're taking the steps to get there. So you should be so proud of yourself. This 4 of Swords here. Take your time. You don't have to rush. Take your time to heal. To properly heal. Take your time to hibernate. Take your time to not only build your to build your discernment and to build your mental fortitude is the words that's coming towards me, but it's your mental capabilities. So the way you handle change. Take whatever this moment was, this huge event that frickin' freaked up your life, and really be proud of yourself for having the capacity to deal with it and continue that. So continue healing that part of yourself and continue building your mental strength as well as your emotional strength. I see you're not fully in control of your emotions, so you may be someone who really acts out of emotions, especially with all of this Ace of these Cups energies. So you may be a water sign, but you're getting there. As you're going through this journey, remember to keep yourself grounded, because I can see you are doing a lot of shadow work. We have time for a deep dive, learning from your mistakes. You've walked the super dark, scary forest, and you're following your heart. You're following your higher self. I feel like you're really in tune with your higher self and connecting you on your journey. So keep that up. Whatever you walked away from, you did the right thing. Or if you are doubting it, or you're still in the transition, know that you're doing the right thing. Know that new opportunities will come your way. Even under the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles. So new things are coming in because of what you're doing. The other back of the deck was the Knight of Swords. So this is all about using your intellect to really make your decisions. And I feel like maybe that's the shift that you're doing. You're not letting your emotions rule you. You're trying to find the balance between leading with your gut feelings, your emotion, your intuition, and then using your intellect as well. So keep building that. Keep building your ability to handle change, and know that you've done it before and you can do it again. You know, people look at bad things occurring as, why is this happening to me? Why does this keep happening? And a more better approach is, how can I use this to my advantage in the future? Not why me, but what can I do with this? Okay. So pile 3, wow. Your higher self is just like crying in praise and happiness for you cutting off this cycle and creating a new one and walking away. They're so proud of you and they want you to keep on this journey. Don't give up here. Know that there will be more to face potentially, but you can do it, and your higher self is with you. Your spiritual team is with you. So pile 3, I hope this helped. This is such a beautiful energy. I am proud of you, and so is your spiritual team. So goodbye.